The Texas Department of Transportation, or TxDOT, welcomes you to the Loop 9 Segment A from US 67 to IH 35 East public meeting. We appreciate your interest in the project and thank you for your participation. Please note, for the virtual public meeting, you can pause this presentation at any point to allow more time to view the slides or get a more detailed view of study information and other exhibits on the website. This public meeting has been convened by TxDOT and is being held to receive and consider comments regarding the Loop 9 Segment A project. This public meeting has four essential purposes: to inform the public of the project status and to present alternatives and modifications, to describe the project so the public can determine how they may be affected, to offer the public an opportunity to provide input, and finally, to develop a record of public participation. This public meeting is being held in compliance with both federal and state laws. Documentation of this meeting will be made available for the official record. The Loop 9 Segment A project is needed because the current roadway system does not adequately support the transportation demand, system linkages, and connectivity of existing roadways that is needed as a result of projected population growth. The purpose of the proposed Loop 9 project is to develop a facility that would help address transportation demand and system linkage within the study area by providing a direct link from IH 35 East to US 67 that would serve the residents and businesses in the area. Loop 9 has been identified in transportation plans for a number of years. Changes in demographics, forecasted traffic growth, and potential to connect to other major facilities have driven the need to reevaluate the overall concept of Loop 9 throughout the years. In May of 2019, TxDOT Dallas District issued a Notice of Intent to prepare an Environmental Impact Statement, or EIS, for the proposed Loop 9 Segment A project. The Loop 9 Segment A project includes the construction of a 6-lane new location frontage road system between US 67 and IH 35 East through Dallas and Ellis counties, Texas, and it is approximately 9.4 miles in length. A larger version of this location map is available online as a downloadable handout. TxDOT is considering four alternatives between Tar Road and east of South Joe Wilson Road, as shown on the screen. Please see the project website for more information on each alternative. Additionally, as a result of prior public and stakeholder comments, 4 modifications are also being evaluated and presented at this public meeting. This slide shows the 4 alternatives being considered between Tar Road and east of South Joe Wilson Road. Modifications A and B to the common alignment were developed to reduce potential residential impacts at Lindell Estates. From 2003 to 2017, no new homes have been built within the proposed right-of-way. However, since 2017, approximately 16 new homes have been constructed within the proposed right-of-way. Additionally, multiple homes and plots in other areas of Lindell Estates have been built out as a result of influences outside of TxDOT's control. Modification C was developed to optimize the intersection with South Westmoreland Road and reduce potential residential impacts to homes on Shady Meadows Lane. Modification D was developed along Alternative 3 to reduce potential residential and environmental impacts near Knight Road. The new location frontage road system would include an eastbound and westbound frontage road facility, each consisting of 3 12-foot lanes, an 8-foot inside shoulder, and an 8-foot outside shoulder for bicycle accommodations within the rural section of the proposed roadway. The proposed project right-of-way would include a median wide enough to accommodate the future construction of an ultimate access-controlled mainlane facility. The frontage roads would likely be constructed in 2 phases based on traffic needs and project funding. All right-of-way acquisition would be completed in accordance with the Uniform Relocation Assistance and Real Property Acquisitions Policies Act of 1970 as amended. Please see the project website for more information on construction phasing. This slide shows a list of environmental constraints evaluated during the EIS process. The map on this slide illustrates the location of the environmental constraints collected to date and overlaid on the proposed alternatives and alignment modifications presented at this public meeting. A full-size map is available on the project website. The project development process follows the steps shown on this slide. Following this public meeting, design schematics and the draft EIS will be completed, and a public hearing will be held to present the preferred alternative. After the public hearing, a final EIS and record of decision will be prepared requesting environmental clearance of the project. Once the project is environmentally cleared, right-of-way acquisition will begin. The anticipated ready-to-let date for construction is spring 2027. The project is currently unfunded and cannot be let until funding is identified. Following this public meeting, TxDOT will continue to evaluate the proposed alternatives and modifications. Your comments will be considered and will be responded to in the documentation of the public meeting report. Comments will be accepted in several ways. You may fill out an online comment form, submit a written comment via email to leong.ding@txdot.gov, or submit a written comment via U.S. mail to the TxDOT Dallas District Office. Attention, Leong Ding, PE, 4777 East U.S. Highway 80, Mesquite, Texas, 75150. Comments must be received or postmarked by Friday, March 18, 2022, to be included as part of the official public meeting record. Comments received by March 18th will be addressed in the documentation of public meeting report and posted to the project website. For more information, please contact Leon Ding, PE, TxDOT Project Manager at leong.ding@txdot.gov. We sincerely appreciate your participation and interest concerning the proposed Loop 9 Segment A project in Dallas and Ellis counties, Texas. Your questions, comments, and concerns will receive careful consideration. Thank you. This concludes the presentation.